God damn it! I can't believe I misnumbered my parts again! Ugh. I think we're back to the right number now. Welcome back to more Persona 5 Royal. And if you were getting the true normal ending, this is the last time you see Tanaka's shady commodities, as he would be arrested by Interpol at this point. But since we're going for the true real ending, yeah. Or should I say the royal ending, if you will. Why did I call it the royal ending? It should have just been the true ending from the get-go. But we all know how Atlas is with their microtransactions. And let's be honest, Sega in general has gone on that boat too. See the Yakuza series for more details. Anyway, everybody's between level 79 and 84. Me being the one at 84. By the time I'm done with Mementos, everybody will at least pass 80. So we'll be in good graces to go on ahead and finish the rest of the game. At least I'm seeing this through to the end. I know it's very long and people have already abandoned ship, probably because of the way I do things, and probably because of the little debacle with part 132 where there's a volume issue there. But at the end of the day, at least I'm sticking through it to the end. Hey, and if you get me through 1,000, I'll probably punch through Shin Megami Tensei Nocturne without any problems.
Not bad.
And I don't think that's gonna ever happen. I'm just gonna stuck between below 1,000 for the rest of my life. Meaning that would be the point where people would say, just give up. I'd rather not.
Indeed.
It's the only thing that I could do. I mean, people may be pissed off probably because of that one video I did to show the damage from my house. And to be perfectly honest with you,
drink.
I mean, that was kind of stupid, but I had no power, and I was just completely blown away at the fact that the one tree down the street that had a police line was literally because of down power lines and not dead people. But my point goes to stand. I will see this through to the end.
I enjoyed that.
I'll see a lot of things through to the end. I just need some time, and I'm basically working a brand new job that is very demanding and having me working overnight. So yeah.
See you later.
For the most part, I have to make the bread, because after all, by the time of this video, we probably got a new president already in office, and even then, it's gonna take a while for his policies to come into effect. So yeah, I'm still gotta bust every single bone in my body to make sure that I still have a place to stay, cause fuck the recession. Anyway, now we can go on to Mementos itself.
There, they announced the poor health of their leader, Masayoshi Shido. As such, the special diet session was postponed, along with Shido's inauguration as Prime Minister.
Postponed?
They should be firing him!
And wait, poor health? This is completely different from what my sister told us.
I heard he barely slept during the election campaign. I don't blame him.
He's not going to step down now, is he? Will this country be fine without Shido?
How can people still believe in him?
What the heck? The Phantom Thieves are being treated like, well, like they never existed. Goodness. No link among the change of heart incidents. Only coincidental psychiatric disorders. The Phantom Thieves only use those rumors to their advantage.
This is preposterous. Who would believe such things?
But the person saying this is a famous researcher. And even the Ministry is saying that's how they determined the situation too.
When's Shido gonna make a comeback? Honestly, I don't think anyone else but Shido can handle times like these.
What's going on? No matter how you look at it, this isn't normal. Yeah, it's as if the people in reality have become distorted. What's happening here worries me, but the only thing we can do right now is wait and see what happens.
What do you mean I can't question him at this point?
Mr. Shido is in an extremely unstable state. I can't allow you to get in contact with him. He may officially have to undergo a psychiatric evaluation at this rate.
We are at the cusp of making a case. Do you know how much trouble we've gone through to get this far?
I'm just doing my job as a doctor.
Even if Shido was behind it, do you plan on convicting a central figure behind such a historical change?
What? Don't be ridiculous. This is a country governed by law. You still want to protect him even though you know what happened to the man previously at your post.
So, you plan on taking the head of the nation to court. You need to take a break, Nijima. I'm taking you off this case, especially since it's rumored you have ties to the Phantom Thieves.
What?
If I recall correctly, you still aren't married, are you? You'll be on leave for a long time. Why not look for a husband while you're at it?
The assembly of Shido's case is in danger?
We know he doesn't need a psychiatric evaluation!
His lackeys must have pressured the others around him. It means there's far more people who'd be in trouble if the truth came out than we imagined.
Isn't there anything we can do?
Sis said the assembly of a case may be possible if the general public wants Shido held accountable. But even that chance has been destroyed with the manipulation of the mass media. They made it clear that the argument itself was a cult, even claiming that it never happened.
As a result, the Phantom Thieves are still labeled as criminals, even after all that's happened.
It's a storm of criticisms online, too. People are saying to catch the remnants and execute them. This is crazy.
At any rate, let's wait for my sister. She should be arriving here soon.
Everyone's being tricked so easily. Why the hell did we risk our lives then?
If Shido isn't judged by the law, everything we've done will be treated as if it never happened.
Moving the entire country however they wish by controlling people's cognition? This is no different than being inside a palace.
I'm sorry. I gathered the best of the best and fought for a case. But as Makoto must have told you, it was denied. At this rate, it won't end with just Shido's innocence. This trend will continue spiraling down. There's even the possibility that crimes using the metaverse will advance onto a national scale. But that's not what I'm here to tell you. We're in danger because we know the truth. It's only a matter of time before we're apprehended. It wouldn't be odd if they were to charge in now.
This makes no effing sense!
Sis!
There's nothing more I can do with my resources. That's why I want to ask for your help. I wondered if there was any way you could do something one last time. I know that I'm in no position to ask this of you.
That doesn't matter to us. So what are we gonna do? Should we change the hearts of all Shido's followers?
Even if Futaba were to research all of them, it'd take time.
There's too little information.
We can only target individuals. Are we no match against the national power?
Mementos. If we use Mementos, we might be able to do something.
There's something we can do there?
Like I told you before, Mementos is the palace of the general public. It's the source of all distortions, and is maintained by the people's collective unconsciousness. Wait, do you mean that there's a treasure even in Mementos? And if we go after that... The collapse of Mementos should affect the public as a whole. The state of society would change too. If everyone's hearts grow to hold Shido responsible for his actions, things might start going our way.
That's a bold plan, but an interesting one.
Sounds good to me.
But if we're gonna do this, there's one thing you all need to realize. To begin with, why does something like the human cognition exist as another substantial world? The reason for that is most likely sleeping within Mementos. We'll be destroying that, you know.
I don't see where you're going with this.
The human cognition will lose substance, so you can't sneak into people's palaces anymore. So if other criminals appear, you won't be able to steal their treasure and change their hearts. It means the Phantom Thieves will be going out of business.
We'll have to discard this way of life.
I think we need to do this. I mean, we're the group who's reforming society, right?
What do you think? As our leader, you'll lose your powers if Mementos is erased. Will you still do it? I see. All right. It seems there are no objections.
Did you come up with a plan?
Whether it succeeds or not is another story, though.
Miss Prosecutor, looks like this is gonna be our last job.
Last job?
Once we accomplish our duty, we entrust the world to respectful adults. That is our condition for accepting this job.
This is a deal, then. That's certainly a heavy condition. But very well, I accept. I swear to make Masayoshi Shido stand and be tried in the court of law. Besides, my pride won't allow me to be continually saved by you all without doing anything in return.
We'll be counting on you.
Looks like it's decided then.
You're the leader, and this is officially our last mission. Come on, say something.
We already said that before, though. That's fine. We're doing it for real this time, after all.
We don't have much time, right? We should carry this out tomorrow. I'm counting on you guys. No matter what happens, you better see it through.
Well, I jumped the gun. Mementos, it's the 24th. However, look at the top of the screen. Days until rearrest. So, this is something you can't avoid. There is literally no escape from this palace. Especially since the day of reckoning is literally Christmas. So you might as well just ignore that little deadline. Cause yeah, there's nothing you can do about that. And we can't call Kawakami. We are practically stuck here for a while. So we could just make some coffee. Might as well. It would be in the best interest for us to do that. We can't go to the laundromat. We can't do jack. So, we'll just make some coffee, and that will be for primarily the last palace of the game, because let's face it, at the level we're at right now, Mementos is way too easy. Well, I'm not too sure about Yaldabaoth, but Mementos itself is way too easy.
Let me explain.
Yeah, I will have like a couple of parts though, because of the way it's structured. At least for the most part, we didn't have to go all the way to the end of Mementos from the beginning. That's just absurd, and besides, you have to go to Mementos anyway in order to complete Mishima.
Hey. Actually, never mind. You must be tired. Honestly, you're amazing. There's definitely something special about you. You dodge everything the enemies throw at you like it's your destiny. At first, I just thought you were going to be a useful tool for me. But now this is where I belong. Yes. Yeah, you're right. It's not like me to say all that embarrassing stuff, but still, I think it's fine. For tonight, at least.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the magician, granting thee infinite power.
Well, at least Morgana's maxed out. He gets a second awakening, and am I going to use Morgana? Absolutely not! Right. But I probably will use the fusion I get, which is Fusanushi, so yeah! Cool.
New power burns within me.
All right.
And with Mercurius being now created, he's still weak to lightning, but at least he's strong against light attacks, so he resists Hamon for the most part, so yay.
We should rest in preparation for tomorrow. He's repelled such an ordeal, and this guy's still not being rewarded for it? If gods really do exist, they're being too hard on him.
That was a fruitless delight, inmate. We gave you words of praise, but we take them all back.
The source of what was hindering your rehabilitation. To think it would be the ignorant masses to which you tried to prove your integrity. Did they themselves not show elation for those who are unseen? Despite all that, they now say you do not exist. They toyed with you, yet none take responsibility. The distortion of man's world is endlessly deep. Fixing it may now be impossible, even with the appearance of a trickster.
Master?
It seems this is the limit of humanity. The time of ruin is nigh. One due to the distortion of man's own heart, from which none can escape.
Oh, I wouldn't be so cocky if I were you, Mr. Guy at the desk. We'll deal with you soon enough. And unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, look at the poll for the fan site.
Okay.
Dwindling every single day. Oh, it's time for us to alter the public opinions palace right here, right now.
Good morning. It's finally time. You think it'll go well? Right. It's something only we can do. See you at the usual place after school. I'll tell everyone to come.
So, on that note, ladies and gentlemen, you kinda have no choice. But before we do, the results for the quiz comes out. And obviously, I end up doing good. By the way, if you happen to talk to the boss after the quiz, you get the boss undies. And the boss undies, it's a good equipment, but in all honesty, I kinda don't need it. But whatever the case, now it's time for Mementos.
Hey, check out the nav.
The door to the depths of Mementos has been opened. Wait, does that mean...
We're really gonna do this, right?
Of course.
Why are you asking now?
Well, I just thought, what am I gonna do if you guys freak out and bail on me? We're going to erase Mementos, aren't we? Come on, let's go, you guys.
Mona sure seems hyped up.
Say, isn't Mona-chan behaving a little odd?
You know, you're right.
Yeah. I shouldn't have brought that up. Shall we get going?
Well, this is kind of a plot dump episode. So yeah, we've got the entirety of Christmas in order for us to deal with Mementos once and for all. So with that said, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be starting our path down to the bottom level of Mementos in part 149. For real, because I misnumbered my parts like a dumbass. This is RVMan985. Peace out, and take care, everyone.